Всем привет, меня зовут Клеонтик, вы на канале Клеонтик.
Всем привет, ну а мы продолжаем нашу Депонию. Мы на данный момент сейчас остановились на катере. Сейчас теперь будем искать здесь предмет.
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Ugh, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait! What's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
Так, нашли какую-то наживку. Ладно. Что у нас здесь еще есть? Радар какой-то.
I can't leave here, not without gold.
Угу. Понимаю, наверное, все.
Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Это мне предлагает, типа, так телепортнуться. Так,
I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
Инструктаж и... Где инструктаж-то? Что это?
I can look
Ладно.
around the town first. Can't have the old... First, I have to... Can't have the old
Вот ты
coot...
смотрел, он не хочет, чтобы я это... Ладно. Нет бы одной исследовать местность, а потом уже... Ну,
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondolas.
ведро с краской.
White, of all things, the wet blanket among colors.
Вот это прям топорщится. Палка.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robodog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is
Nerdy ramblings,
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
Superior.
Let me show you who is superior here. Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk
Просто
in complete
докопался до
sentences.
пса.
Down, boy.
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake. Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Will you please let me in?
Пожалуйста.
That sounds better already, but I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Тупая скотина.
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Дай ему палку.
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might
Скоро
even
так
let
собаки
you
все
pass.
будут. Если нужна палка, сам тащи. Все? Блин, ну я не знаю, туда ладно.
Go on. I just threw a stick, and you're a
забирай,
dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait, wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Ну, я так понимаю, мне не надо
And
спать.
what now?
What do you think? I have to get to Doc.
Not a chance. I can't let anyone past.
Oh, you can let me. I'm accredited.
You don't mean accredited, do you? I would know about that.
I don't care what you know or don't know. I'm not going to let some wind-up flea circus get in my way. And I'm certainly not going to let you correct me. No way.
Far be it from me to correct you, sir. Unless, of course, you consider a bitten calf a correction.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I'll put this so that even you are...
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Давай еще раз попробуем. Может, он говорит,
Hey,
не надо?
look what I've got.
Прекрати, может, он, не знаю, мозгами там...
And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick.
Может,
What's
мозги
wrong?
замкнут.
Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, come on.
All right. Please
So will you fetch it now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am programmed to stay in front of this but
Wait, wait. I'll show you. But pay.
Нет?
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Ну, у него что-то переклинивает там.
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good... What's wrong? Or are you too...
Yes, that's it. Oh, please forgive me for
So will you...
Ну,
Wait, but pay...
не?
Oh boy.
Понятно. Так. Лампа, кстати.
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Ладно.
Da capo! Da capo!
Мы неспроста же.
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... when the shock... I mean, what the shock... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Так, ладно, лампочка есть. Может, сейчас на него теперь подействует?
Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Да. Док. Пошли к доку. Где-то здесь должен быть, наверное. Часы.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. That techno... I can spot one. Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
Ладно, потом найдем.
Hey, Doc.
А вот и голос.
At last, Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right
Довел
away.
девку.
There's only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes?
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus,
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
it's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure
ушел.
that you
Блин,
get the good
зря он это
cartridges. The
говорит.
cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Oh, it's your money. Gold? Gold!
She can't hear you, Rufus.
No problem. I know what to do. All I need is battery acid, gun...
Or you can simply bring me the cartridges as...
We'll see.
Что у тебя тут есть, дядька? Ящик? О, где? Где? Отвертка.
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you were not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay.
Ничего нет, что ли, там? Морозильник есть. Для чего? Ладно. Так, идем дальше.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh, yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Настоящие
Death to the
друзья. Я их
Organon.
первый раз вижу.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
Гнездо, печь. Сколько всего. Так, а мне хотя бы помечать, что это за... К магазину оружия. А это что? Так, я так понимаю, мне надо везде пройти, чтобы посмотреть.
Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, blah, the nerve?
Ладно. Сюда. Так, и обратно. А вот карта есть. Рыночная площадь. Ну вот, да, как раз я и открываю вот это, получается.
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait, let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Oh!
Твой смог слаться.
Ow! Oh!
He hasn't got the money. I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks. So what do we do now? We'd better report this to Donna.
Дона?
Oh! Oh!
Какие неприятные
Lots of
ночи
friendly
попал,
people
блин.
here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
Так, что у нас есть здесь?
I don't want that. That's really nothing like my epic look.
Что ему не нравится? Ведро. Лак с крючками.
What was it I didn't want to do again with jars full of hooks? Oh yeah! Stick my hand in. Ow!
Пускай будут.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shopomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So which brand do you prefer?
Давай платим профессионал.
And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
О боже.
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe? Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust? My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted
Где-то я
air.
её
I'm about to
понимаю,
be sick. I
местами.
need to get out of here.
She seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that, I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to Goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but
Just like a remote.
just like a remote.
Испанлен
Cool.
спорить.
I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
Эх, такая себе. Я так и не посмотрел причал.
I am very sorry, sir, but the Golden Dragon of Invisibility is not a floor model.
I didn't even touch it. I just wanted to stretch my fingers and... All right. It's about time somebody invented that.
Шредер.
Go, go, Rufus, rubber arm! That always worked before. Playing the lottery has nothing to do with luck. All you need is an infallible system. Huh, the Lotto-Mat doesn't seem to understand my system.
An excellent choice, sir. Please do not forget to return the merchandise to its proper place before leaving the store.
Ничего нельзя сделать.
Here goes nothing.
Вот, теперь можно взять очки, да?
The sunglasses? Looks like normal sunglasses, just that the lenses are cool. And what?
What you cannot see.
No, it's already perfect. At least, I assume so.
I am very sorry, sir. The destruction of Sam...
I'm not doing that. Because according to the label, these sunglasses are...
That is correct.
Well then. knew I could break them. People just shouldn't challenge me.
An excellent choice, sir.
Ha! Indestructible? No way. It's broken. And I'm sure you don't have to pay for samples that break when you try them on. Or what?
Will you be paying by cash or organ donation?
Oh, I see. They aren't broken after all. My mistake. Ah, darn it. Oh, a clue would be just the ticket. I better keep the stuff on my person. Some thief seems to be wreaking havoc here in the store. This device only which is already useful enough.
Ладно, пошли отсюда.
I am very sorry, sir, but the floor models must not be removed from the store area.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, all right.
Он даже словно очки забыл. Ладно. Яйцо.
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already...
О, а вот и наша голову. Ну-ка.
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Hey, leave the candle alone. It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the fritz.
All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty. Very handsome. And your hair smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial expression. Here it comes. Check. Charm cannons at full blast. And now, to come up with the best possible line. Oh, that's it. A classic. Take a deep breath, and then... Here I go.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
Are you mad at me for some reason?
Whatever makes you think that? You kidnapped me, caused me a bad head injury.
That's not the way I remember it.
You appear to be suffering from a perception disorder.
You mean, in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Just stay away from me. Understood?
You have to come with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better stay away from me.
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ugh, yuck! It's growing growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Nah, we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
Так, ладно. Это я взяла.
You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
What do you mean something went wrong?
Well, you know the fairy tale about the three bears? It was pretty much like that, just that there were no bears. And that your mind was, split three ways during botched brain surgery, that's all.
What?
No, don't panic, I'll fix everything. What do I have to do to make you come along?
First of all, you should look up the meaning of the word no.
Yeah, all right, let's assume I just did that. What would I have to do next? Won't you please just come along?
No, I'd rather starve here.
Can't we speed this up a little? We both know that you can't resist me forever.
I said no. And if you were a gentleman, you would know what that word means.
Wait here.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
What a woman. Excuse me?
What do you want?
I think an apology would be in order.
What for?
Like for attacking me in the street?
Listen up, kiddo. I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passersby in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool. So, unorganized crime. What is it exactly?
We're just like a criminal organization without the organized bits.
Организован, только не организованный.
Could I join you, maybe? I'm incredibly unorganized.
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
I'm a gifted tinkerer.
Really? So what do you tinker?
Power inverters, escape machines, a life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I certainly am reckless enough.
And no, you're not.
So how can I prove to you that I'm reckless enough?
You'd have to do something truly reckless, like shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right... Don't try to stop me. I'll soon be...
Beat it.
I would really...
Don't be ridiculous. Could you possibly have the...
Ну, он то же самое говорит.
I'll soon be... I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
Так. Вот боза,
Hello,
кстати.
bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own truck.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching...
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself. Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes. How's the grog around?
This is peppermint tea.
Мятный чай.
Yeah, right. Pirates drink grog.
But I'm not. Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an...
Seriously, I mean, between the two times.
Anchors away! Hoist the sails!
Oh, well. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
See you later.
Don't get lost.
Пошли. Тут что у нас? Музыкальный аппарат.
Whew. Despite my mighty strength, I'm not going to get anywhere without tools. The flap is screwed down.
Ну, пошли.
Wish I could remember. Is sugar in the tank good or bad for the engine? Well, there's only one way to find out. Ah, right. It was
Угу. Сюда.
It's really dark here, but not so dark that I'll have to use my legendary sonar hearing. After all, I have the brightest eyes in the whole southwest quadrant. Breathing all that mercury vapor when I was a kid is finally paying off.
Дышался ртуть. Блин, много болтает, очень много болтает. И всегда не по делу. Вот это вот прям раздражает очень как. Вообще не по делу.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hi-dee-dee-dee-do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap. Hey, hands off.
Oh, yeah? What are you gonna do? Stamp your feet and steal my firstborn child?
I wouldn't talk so big if I were you. I'm at the right height to prevent your firstborn child from ever being conceived.
Yeah, I have to go. I get a pain in the neck when I look down for too long.
Так, мне надо, получается, опять закинуть сахар, чтобы у него отобрать ноты.
Ouch! Oh, ha! Oh! Nothing happened. And now, quiet. Ha! Got it!
Ладно.
Cute.
Снегаем.
Yoo-hoo!
What? Where?
So, what do you sell here?
What does it look like?
Well,
No, seriously, what does it look like? I'm blind, you know.
I see mostly mind-altering substances, illegal drugs, and questionable medications.
Oh, good. That's all right then. This is my drugstore, apparently. How may I help you?
I would like to buy something.
That's good. That's very good. What will it be?
I would like a +5 healing potion.
Sorry, all sold out. But I have some antidotes on sale.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my money then. What's in that box?
Undiluted salt.
Have you got any?
Yes, but you need a prescription.
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite sure about that?
Listen, I may be blind, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion. Are you giving away anything for free?
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal. And the possible side effects are both unpredictable and unspeakable.
But it's free.
Yes, but...
In that case, can I have it?
Not so fast. You can only have the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon.
Cuckoo... What?
Cucumis agnito. The cucumber of revelation. The active ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the shell is very hard.
Hard shell, dangerous content, unpredictable side effects? Oh, just like me! Won't you let me have a free coupon?
Only for a coupon.
Ah, great. And where would I get one of these coupons?
From the Free Pharmacy magazine, of course.
But I don't see a free pharmacy magazine here.
Neither do I. But do you hear me complaining? It's prominently displayed here somewhere.
No, it's not.
When I took my break earlier, one copy was definitely still there. I tested a new laxative, and suddenly everything had to go very fast.
And you took the magazine to the bathroom with you? What for? To read the cartoons?
Ever heard of Braille? Also, Gulliver's Tavern is always out of toilet paper.
Ну он
nothing I
теперь
need.
говорит
Get what you
мне
deserve.
пойти в таверну,
See you later.
Not if I...
пойти в туалет. Я так понимаю, туда, в уборную.
Expired tranquilizers. Huh, better than nothing.
Ладно. Так, где у нас таверна? По-моему, она должна быть на рынке. Белвью, не знаю, что такое Белвью. Нет. Где у нас... Я потерялась, господи, где это? Где я была? О, в гавань, да, по-моему? Во, в гавань и нам сюда. Пошли в туалет.
Locked.
Ну-ка, пошли спросим.
Hi.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know, and I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I...
Так, мне надо в туалет.
I need to...
Then you should sign this waiver.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah, 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 hair loss, chemical
Нападение
burns
волос,
to the nasal mucous membranes, blah, 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 spider bites, rat bites,
Походу, там
wolf
вообще
bites,
никогда не
blah,
убирали.
blah, 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 leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Lebone. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan, too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Well then, good luck. When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garliff for the key.
I'll do that. A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
Well,
I thought so. I mean, just look at you.
Why does everybody always say that?
Come back when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
A drink for the lady, please.
No thanks. Even if I could bring myself to drink from these filthy glasses,
No comment.
I would never allow the likes of you to buy me a drink.
And what if I were the
Да,
last man in
самовлюблённая
existence?
какая-то
What do
прям.
you mean, were?
Bummer. See you later.
Come back when you're serious about...
Да, да. Так, я так понимаю, нам ключи дает вот этот парень.
Locked.
Ну-ка, пошли к нему.
May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent. Have you got the key to the tavern bathroom?
Yes, but I still need it. I have this bet going.
You bet that you would use that bathroom?
Yeah, but I simply haven't worked up the courage yet.
Scares the crap out of you, does it?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No, no. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense.
Так, я
I
хочу
want to
сыграть.
play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Ha ha ha. Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They
Официальный
might be
турнирный
loaded.
пальцы.
Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
I'll be off
See you
there.
around.
Ничего не понятно. Так, надо вспоминать. Я теперь могу пойти в туалет, нет? Пойдешь в туалет? Я тебе ключи-то дал?
Locked.
Так и не дал, да, тебе ключи? Ладно. Пошли обратно. Это что-то новенькое. Это точно
Why does that
понравится.
always happen to me with antennas?
Так, где я была? В гавани. Рынок. И здесь нам надо вот сюда, по-моему. У всех, по-моему, так при простуде. Так, что вообще здесь есть? Гнездо. Как бы мне туда пройти?
Whoa, impressive digs.
Have you ever heard of knocking?
Of course, but I find their new album too commercial.
What are you doing here? Don't you at least wipe your feet?
Not since my 8th birthday. Back then, my dad?
Rufus?
Dad! You're Captain Seagull?
Ahem. Your shoes, Rufus.
Excuse me, sir. Wow, Dad, this is really a totally radical kick-ass location. And a doormat made of real wombat. Respect.
Doormat?
Yeah, it's hanging right next to the door.
That's my Sunday coat.
Oh.
Listen, Rufus, I'm a busy man. Just tell me what brought you here and then run along and play again, okay?
Поиграй на улицу, вообще в курс, сколько ему лет.
Aren't you at all glad to see me?
Yes, of course I'm glad. I'm just very busy right now. If you're a good boy and let your old man finish his work, then maybe later we can go feed the seagulls.
Feed the seagulls? Are you kidding? I have important things to do.
Then it won't matter if I haven't got time for you until later, right?
Later. You always say that. You changed your name?
Nothing to do with you, honestly. But still, please don't go around telling everybody you're my son, all right?
I thought you went to Elysium.
Elysium?
Yes, Elysium, you know. You left me to move to Elysium. You can't tell me you don't remember that.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember. And how? Just what was I thinking? After all, everybody knows that it's impossible to escape Deponia. What a wild and crazy guy I was back then. Always reaching for the stars. Today, I know it's not worth the effort to pursue such crazy ideas. Once you're as old as your dad, I'm sure you'll understand.
You can so totally forget that. I'll never be that old. Loser.
Не буду никогда старым.
Don't you even want to know what I've been up to?
Oh, please don't tell me you wreaked some sort of... What was it this time? Did you set something on fire? Did you steal anything? Destroy someone else's property?
Well, I mean, you've got to see that in context. I have to stop the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Then what are you doing here in the floating black market? The Organon are far away. And if anything should explode here, it'll probably be your fault.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
I don't? So when has the Organon ever blown up anything?
Maybe not so far, but...
And how many detonations have you caused this month?
Well, I...
That shut you up, huh?
I'm still counting. I need to go look after my Elysian girlfriend.
Yes, of course. What was her name again? Babsy Boo?
No, not Babsy Boo. She's a true Elysian. Her name is Goal.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Now you're impressed, huh?
You meet an Elysian and then bring her here? Didn't I teach you anything?
No, you were a great parent.
You didn't leave her alone, did you?
Don't worry, she's in a safe place, down in Gulliver's Tavern at the harbor.
Ты молодец, сказал.
Okay. Looks like I failed to teach you a few essential facts of life.
Really, Dad, let's not go there. I know all about the bees and the flowers, although I may be a little unclear about the concept of pollination. But I'm a real pro when it comes to building hives, if you know what I mean.
You're giving me hives, all right. But let's get back on topic. What I was trying to say is that obviously you never learned how to treat a lady. Have you at least invited her to dinner?
Well, there was this bowl of...
I'm talking about a date, Rufus. A romantic date. The only restaurant that might be suitable is Chez Schlimp. At least they offer an exclusive... But alas, all they have on their menu is platypus.
What's wrong with platypus?
It's so vulgar. It lives among the flotsam and feeds on table scraps. It could even be the heraldic beast of Deponia. No, platypus dishes would only remind her that she is stranded in the boondocks. You must see to it that platypus completely disappears. Can you do that?
Ah, piece of cake.
Once you've done that. But not before that.
А, все-таки надо было, да, с ним разговаривать по этому поводу.
Don't go away. I'll be...
Forget that line. Not even an...
Так. Что у него тут за
Secret
книги?
Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 1. Secret Doors in Bookshelves. This library is a...
As a real
As a real blah blah. That doesn't change the fact that the shelf is... Besides, it's too dark in here to...
Ah, that's true. I should buy a new crystal chandelier when I have it. But for now, a few candles will suffice. Really, Dad? Are you serious?
Really, Dad? Let's not go there. I know all about the bees and the flowers, although I may be a little unclear about the concept of pollination. But I'm a real pro when it comes to building hives, if you know what I mean.
You're giving me hives, all right. But I need candles. There. Here, Rufus. Be so good and take this memo to the servant's mailbox.
Yeah, who does he think he is? Well, he is my... Oh, whatever. Anyway, I'm not his errand boy.
Hands off the ornamental fish.
Hey, I just wanted to pet them.
I said no.
Oh, man. This is no luxury villa. This place is overrun with weeds.
Those are flowers, Rufus. I have them brought from the garden as decoration.
What? These hideous vegetables?
They could actually use a bit more water. I need water for the flowers. There.
Huh. This one catch. Yeah. Secret door. Pull on the book titled Pull Here. Wow! Who would... This is no luxury villa. There's even parasites nesting here.
That is my aquarium. I collect rare ornamental fish.
Rarely significant, maybe. And they're tiny, too.
I should actually feed them again. I need breadcrumbs. There.
This is no luxury villa. The whole wall is open here.
That's called a picture window, Rufus. This way I always have an eye on the entire black market.
But there's a terrible draft.
The floor heating is actually supposed to compensate for that. I need coal. There.
Уголь. Зачем? Такой
Can't you
деловой
do
важный
anything on your
дядька,
own?
блин, а чё он встать сам
That
ничего
is
не
why
может
I
сделать?
have servants.
Oh, yeah? Do they wipe your butt, too?
Правильно говорит,
reminds
блин.
me.
Чё, он сам не может что
I
Stop
need
scribbling.
toilet
Haven't you
pa-
noticed that this doesn't save you any time? On the contrary, you spend all your time writing notes.
Mind your tone, young man.
Pardon me, sir.
Wonderful. Now I've lost my thread of thought. What was I going to write down? Ah, that was it. I need thread.
Ладно. Так, дальше. Пианино. Туда нельзя. Так понимаю, все на этом. Дальше выходим отсюда. Как он долго.
Oh, platypus, you are the I like your pretty face so well, and your sweet platypusy smell. Into your eyes I'm fondly gazing. You're not a platypus. Amazing!
Утконос.
Your legs are short. Your nose is
nose.
flat. I must admit, I fancy that. I like your pretty face so well, and your sweet platypusy smell.
Да, тут стихоплет, рифмоплет. тут
Into
был.
your eyes I'm fondly gazing. You're not a platypus. Amazing!
Welcome to Platypus Paradise. What platitudes may I offer you today?
What the heck is this place?
It's a souvenir shop. We platypus greeting cards, platypus candy, platypus hats, platypus back scratchers, platypus jewelry, platypus figurines for the mantelpiece, platypus cuddly toys, t-shirts with amusing platypus slogans, and music cartridges with platypus noises.
well stocked. Tell me more about these greeting cards.
It's poetry. Platypus poetry.
Have you
Лезут
got
конфетти.
anything that's not made from platypuses?
Well, the platypus figurines are made of clay, but I use platypus wax for the finish.
I take it you're into platypuses.
Sure looks like it, huh? Platypuses are my livelihood. If you know where to find them,
Бизнес работает,
you can make a
почему нет?
small fortune off of them.
By selling back scratchers to tourists?
Ha! You have no idea. For one thing, I supply them to the platypus restaurant. I'm also a bookmaker for platypus betting and chairman of the platypus club. Platypuses even inspire my poetry.
You, write poetry about platypuses.
Yep, mainly for greeting cards, but they also appear every week in Platypus Daily.
What's the deal with...
Oh, it's great. As a member, you always get brand new information from the world of platypuses, so you'll be the first to learn about the wonders of platypus, and you'll know the platypus migration routes even...
Angela, feathers grow on your hump.
Platypuses have neither feathers nor humps. As a member of the club, upon registration, every new member receives the latest edition of the... I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's Fortune Cookie. With a little help from Dame Fortune, you might be able to join the inner circle of platypus enthusiasts.
If Dame Fortune really keeps herself busy with that kind of hump.
Так, ну давай
Grab 'em.
пошли
Yes,
тогда
I will.
к ресторану. Смотри, что там. Очень много болтовни, очень много.
Just a second. I'll be with you right away. Oh, great and almighty Cthulhu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Moginox aprixidor dobidom panex.
Падрекс.
Parador extra cheese.
Yes, yes.
Huh, not a bad place.
Англичанин точно. Падре, это где-то...
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
No problem.
How can I help you?
So, what's the deal with these fortune cookies?
Да, с
Actually, I'm
предсказаниями.
not really sure myself.
That's no problem.
Sacrifice just asked about the fortune cookie, my lord.
Meteor pan zuzex pagino muror patidana. La paridox tomentor.
Inside the mortals. Right on. And here I am again. The fortune cookies are free, courtesy of the house. And with a little luck, you may even win a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
Hooray. So, what have you got?
Well, the dinner menu applies to the restaurant. Here at the takeout counter, we mainly serve platypus burgers.
I hope they're not too greasy. I would hate to ruin my perfect body.
Oh, in that case, I'd better ask.
Что за повар, который не знает, что готовит? Мне вот это непонятно. Ты повар, ты должен знать, что ты готовишь. По крайней мере, свое меню.
Ravanek cha. Ravanek kamcha. Koror. All natural.
Ah, right. Our management would like to assure you that we use nothing but choicest ingredients in our products. And all the essential vitamins are provided by free-range lettuce seeds. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menu options to choose from. Plus, you can modify your choice if you like. It's all explained on the menu.
I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well, just make your choice from the menu.
Так, вот это. Потом так, потом средних бургера. Должно быть. Ну, я 2 выбираю. Во, вот так. Там. Так. Нет. А наоборот не вертай. 2. Ну, 2. Вот так. А вот это на большой коктейль. Большой коктейль надо на маленький. Маленький. Меняем на маленький.
Is this your order?
Yes. Why?
Right. That comes to 0 zloty.
That deserves a large tip. Let's say 30%.
How very generous.
And you can keep the change.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to reserve a table
For 2? Just a moment. I think there may be a second sacrifice. How shall I proceed?
Porto nominem hasor modiner confugidox. Liomon fademon in advance.
Oh, right. I'll let him know then.
Boy, they really know how to treat a customer.
Да, долго ждать.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept any more reservations for tonight. The only 3 table is reserved for our regulars.
Ладно, пока ничего не надо.
I tried my best, oh nameless one. He just wouldn't stand on the trapdoor.
Noctus porem pastifitur.
Yes, I also think he'll be back.
Great service.
Да, есть почему с предсказанием. Так, ну пока на этом, наверное, заканчиваем. Всем спасибо большое за просмотр. Всем пока.